and never take no for an answer. If there's a will, there's a way, and no matter what difficulties there may be, and there's always difficulties and challenges throughout anything you do in life, perseverance is very important. And
That's true. That's true.
you have to just keep going at it until you eventually get it through. Like for example, if you want to take, use like Bill Gates as an example.
Okay.
No, I mean this is a terrible example, but you only have to. I'm talking about like in a business sense.
Now you just dug yourself a hole and you don't know how to get out of it.
Let's just.
Okay, so basically untuk siapa-siapa yang tak faham jawapan dia, basically pelajaran yang paling penting yang dia pernah belajar dalam 21 tahun ni adalah kalau ada, what did you say? I forgot already.
Perseverance and not taking no for an answer.
You kena selalu bekerja, selalu bekerja kuat. Yes, you have to keep working hard untuk dapatkan rezeki, dan you kena selalu bertuah untuk rezeki yang you dapat. Sebab it's like a blessing. And so what else did you say just now? Something lah macam tu. You kena selalu berterima kasih, which is actually very true. I think kalau korang sentiasa berterima kasih, it puts you in a positive mindset to attack your life, you know. Alex, tak boleh cakap bahasa Melayu ke?
Pastilah boleh, tapi soalan tu susah
agak
sikit.
Susah nak jawab dalam bahasa Melayu.
Perseverance, I tak tahu lah macam mana nak cakap dalam PM.
Perseverance is apa?
I don't know.
You kena...
Can someone in chat please tell me what is perseverance in
Sabar.
bahasa?
You kena tabah. Tabah is like kuat. No, tabah is like...
I don't know, kena baru sabar.
What is perseverance in bahasa? Can somebody teach us please? I adore you since adik. Oh my god, you remember adik? I think I was like still an adik time tu. Now I'm a kakak already. Time tu bila I buat adik, I think I was 11 tahun.
A small child.
Yeah. Thank you, Fiz. Thank you.
Very much for the wishes, guys.
Here we have BTS or Blackpink. Blackpink.
Neither.
Tabah is strong. But how do you say perseverance if tabah is strong? Berusaha. Yes, berusaha. You kena selalu berusaha untuk rezeki yang you dapat. Berusaha berusaha is trying. Perseverance is tidak give up.
Yeah.
So macam mana nak cakap tidak give up? You tak boleh nak putus asa lah.
But that's not giving up.
But is there one word?
Perseverance.
Tak tahu. Ketabahan. That's why I said tabah lah just now. Susah ha. Forgot already. Can I describe Alex in 5 words? I am Makcik Zulaika. Haha, Naim. I'm not Makcik Zulaika, okay? Zulaika is also young. Thank you very much, Naim. Describe Alex in 5 words. Adik ke BF? You know.
Why is this question always being
korang
asked?
selalu macam salah faham tau. Ni adik saya, adik kandung saya.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So five words that I use to describe Alex. I think Alex is...
Come on, there should be.
Pandai, sangat pandai.
Super.
Dia memang sangat pandai. Dia juga... If I explain it will take more than 1 word.
Then
He's very understanding. So dia macam seorang yang susah nak explain dalam bahasa
understanding.
Tak, seorang bodoh. Seorang yang senang nak faham emosi orang lain. So that makes him a very very good advisor. So kalau ada apa-apa masalah, I selalu akan tanya dia untuk advice, pendapat dia. Lepas tu yang ketiga would be empathy in English, which is pretty much the same thing. You're empathetic.
Thank you.
And then the 4th one is you're very industrious. Ewan wants you to say that you love him.
I love you, Ewan. Okay.
Seorang yang matang, ya, betul matang. But he is what was the last one that I said to you? I did. I said the 4th one. I said to you. Okay, I'll just do 2 more. Okay, I'll do 2 more. So you are also very industrious, which means that he works very, very, very hard, and he's always been somebody with like a really big vision and really big dreams, and he'd rather create his own dreams. And so I think that's a really good attitude to have, because he's always like going after one of his goals or his dreams or something like that. And yang terakhir, nombor 5, yang saya akan guna untuk describe
Alex.
The last word, I think you are very headstrong. He's very stubborn.
Why do I feel that they just chose like synonyms for each word and then just use that same word 5 times?
Don't call me out. Only 2 siblings? Yes, only 2 siblings. Somebody asked just now, and I also want to know the answer to this question. What's it like having me as a sister? It's amazing.
I'm not.
It is really, really fabulous.
No, honestly though, I have to say Amelia is an incredible sister, and
I know.
I love her so much. And she's always been there for me.
I know. I'm the best.
And honestly though, she is the best, and I'm so lucky.
No lah, he's just saying this because we're on live. After I tutup live, we tengok jawapan dia akan tukar 180 degrees. Dia akan cakap, you okay je lah macam
You're a good sister, you're a great sister, but I'm the best brother.
That's fine, because sister and brother is a different category, so I think we're okay on that level.
You're a great sibling, I am the best sibling.
Alright, let's look for some more questions. We have 4 over here. Ew, that is the weirdest. Okay, we have this friend called Ewan. He's a bit cracked. He asked us a very inappropriate question. I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that.
Like,
he's cracked. He's cracked.
Yeah.
Your brother is so red.
What?
Are you red?
I don't know. Am I?
Is
red?
it the lighting? Are you red? He was red when he was born. He was a very, very red, ugly
angry
baby.
That's not ugly. Gorgeous.
Yes, Phoebes, it is.
What did you say?
Is that the hot tub in the background? Korang English ke? Actually, no. We are half Scottish, quarter Indian, quarter Ceylonese. Your cute brother is still single. Boleh sis booked.
No comment.
I have to ask him.
No comment.
Who annoys each other more?
Definitely Amelia annoys me more.
That's probably true.
Because
How annoying is Alex? He is on
not
a scale
annoying whatsoever. When have I ever come to annoy you?
That question was for me, not for you. How annoying is Alex on a scale of 1 to 10? Alex is
-50.
He alternates between like a 9.5 and like a 2. So he's either 9.5 or a 2 at any given moment. He's either the most annoying human being I've ever met, or he's kind of one of the best people I've ever met. Yeah.
No comment, no woman, no cry. Ha 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 ha. Bob Marley.
How old is your brother? How old are you?
I'm 37.
You're not 37. His birthday was yesterday and he turned 21.
37. JK, I'm 12.
If you guys have any more questions, just let us know. Otherwise,
thank you so much.
No, if you click on that, I swear to God, it's just gonna be more creepy questions from you in. Would you trade? Sorry. Would you? Okay. Hi, Amelia and Alex. You all ada terfikir nak buat your own show, contoh talk show selain vlog. Vlog tu memang okay. You tahu tak masalahnya, geng? Sebenarnya kita memang nak buat vlog, tapi problem dia is vlog tu memang sangat high maintenance. So kalau kita macam for example, Alex ada kerja, saya pun ada kerja. So tak sure mana nak selip masuk masa tu untuk edit vlog semua tu. So benda tu memang ambil masa gila kan untuk macam edit vlog semua tu.
COVID-19 going around.
Dengan COVID kita nak vlog apa pun. Apa kerja kita selain daripada macam pergi kerja tu. Tapi for me example bila kita shooting memang susah nak buat vlog sebab memang tak ada masa. So kalau I takut macam fokus I akan hilang kalau I cuba nak buat vlog sambil-sambil kerja. Tahu kita macam kena fokus pada skrip, fokus pada watak dan sebagainya. So susah sikit. Alex nak buat vlog tak? Tadi nak suruh dia buat TikTok pun susah tau.
Absolutely not.
Dia memang tak nak.
No. If you ever see Alex having a TikTok account, you can absolutely know 1 million, billion, trillion% that it's definitely not me.
Yeah, buat live instead of vlog, right? I also think the same thing.
Yeah.
So let's go and find more questions. Would you and Alex do a movie together? Also love from Singapore. Sending you love right back. I don't know how to pronounce your name. RIISC?
__.
Would you and Alex do a movie together? See, I would do the movie. Tapi masalah dia masa kita kecil, bila saya start dalam industri ni sebelum adik saya kan, sebab saya lagi tua obviously. So lepas tu bukan sangat
sangat tua.
Chill lah bro. Bila saya start dalam industri ni, kita memang rasa macam Alex ada bakat lah nak jadi model ke whatever sebab dia lagi tinggi dari saya. So kita macam nak paksa dia masuk industri ni, tapi dia memang bantah terus, tak nak, tak minat. Dia lebih minat pada business semua tu. So kalau kita nak pujuk dia masuk industri ni pun dia memang tak minat langsung. So kalau dia tak minat, kita tak boleh nak paksa. So pulang pada dia lah. Tapi kalau ada movie would depend on
Because if I want to do something, definitely
jangan main-main, okay? Kita level ni, dia level Hollywood, okay?
No, I mean,
so kalau nak suruh dia buat movie pun
For those of you that may not, know this, that if you guys know Bobo Boy, the old cartoon, I mean, not really old.
Yeah,
I used to be the voice of Bobo Boy.
He was Bobo Boy.
And also another interesting thing
Matt
is,
Cool.
I was Matt Cool.
Yeah.
So if you guys know the monkey,
yeah,
ice cream, that was me.
He's still kind of like active in like voice acting and stuff like that, but when it comes to like being an actor like on screen, really. Especially in Malaysia,
the time commitment is a bit.
It's a big time commitment. You can only try to be like full time in the industry. If you want to do like a part-time thing, it's very, very impossible. The age gap is 3.5 years. We missed some questions. I don't know if I can go and find them.
If we go,
Alex should join MMA.
I don't want my face to get.
Your face is too pretty.
Yeah.
Amelia, are you still as flexible as you used to be? No. I quit dance in 2013 because of a really bad back injury. And so ever since then, I kind of focused to other things, didn't really do dancing as much. I don't even go for dance lessons anymore, which I really want to do, but with the time commitment that is filming, I don't have time to kind of like sign up for class and go once a week. Like there's zero time for it. So I'm not as flexible as I once was. I feel like if I pushed it, I could get it back, but it would take some time for sure. Ça va bien? Merci. Ça va? So pretty and handsome boy. You are pretty handsome boy.
Oh my god, yes, guys.
What is your favorite song?
I have too many favorite songs, but I have too many favorite bands. I saw another question saying, do you guys share the same music, what do you call that genre?
Tak langsung.
Yeah, unfortunately, Amelia doesn't really have great music taste.
Tak adalah. Dia memang minat, what, death metal? Is it death metal?
I like death metal, I like heavy metal, I like, music like, that has chili party, the adik.
My mom always says, right, there's a difference between music and noise. Alex likes noise.
No.
I like music.
That is where
I think we're just gonna put that out there, No, she's right. I also saw someone ask a question about when my next project is coming out. We're in the middle of filming right now, but I took a bit of a holiday. Has not celebrate.
What the heck are some of these questions? Yeah.
Okay, anyways. So I took a break to celebrate Alex's birthday, tapi Amelia tengah shooting sekarang. Pengantin Satu Malam akan keluar 18 Ogos, slot Akasia TV3. So kalau korang nak tonton nanti, dalam beberapa minggu dia akan start tayang. So saya memang excited and it's gonna be really fun. We're working really, really, really hard on it. Honestly, Pengantin Satu Malam has been such a fun experience. Honestly, you guys, cast dalam series ni, diorang semua memang like
power.
TikTok, memang power, memang hebat lakonan diorang. So sebenarnya Amelia sangat excited nak nantikan Pengantin Satu Malam ni bila dia keluar nanti. And I hope you guys love it too. I think it will be really good. Yeah, so hi guys. Thank you guys also so much, by the way, for wishing Alex happy birthday.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.
We've had a really good time. Oh, would you trade your sibling for $1 million?
Easy. That is a simple question.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
I mean, no.
Would you trade your sibling for $1 million?
Probably not. You add a couple extra zeros, then maybe.
Yeah.
Kidding. Of course not.
A sibling challenge? What is a sibling challenge?
Yeah,
I don't really.
Sibling challenge. What's the point of doing sibling challenge? It'll be boring. It'll be one-sided, guys.
In what way?
I mean, I win everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. You guys can see it. Thanks for pointing it out. That was really nice of you. I was trying to pretend it didn't exist. So yes, by the way, I got another question asking if my playlist on Spotify is playlist numero uno. Yes, it is. That is my EDM playlist, and then I also have a hip hop playlist as well, which you are not obliged to follow at all. I never update it. I only listen to it when I'm driving in the car. Apa OnlyFans, Alex?
What's an OnlyFans?
It's like a web. I don't know what OnlyFans is. Like I've never been on OnlyFans, but I always I see memes about it on Twitter with related. It's like a streaming website where you can go and stream yourself doing normally not so family friendly activities.
Why the heck
So
would I
somebody
have
just
a...
asked if you have an OnlyFans, but I might be wrong. I don't actually know what OnlyFans is. Can you use OnlyFans if it's not like dirty?
Why would I need an OnlyFans? Jesus, what?
Cuba korang nyanyi, nak dengar sikit. Tak payahlah. Sorry lah korang, itu penat. More makeup tutorials. Actually girls and guys. I have a makeup kind of live stream coming up soon with Sephora and Givenchy, so I'll be posting about that on my Insta story soon. So if anyone wants to sign up for it, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup so that you guys can see what my tips and tricks are with Sephora and Givenchy, and that's going to be coming soon. So if you guys want to sign up for that, stay tuned to my Insta stories. And yeah, lose yourself from Eminem satu tak boleh. Are you Melayu? No, we're not. We are quarter Indian, quarter Ceylonese, and half Scottish. Apis! Thank you, Apis. Miss you too.
It's been a long time. We have to catch up once all this is over.
Someone said, Amelia, there's something behind you. Don't look back. I'm serious. I'm not even scared of a ghost behind me because I am the hunter.
What? No, the ghost.
It's KLCC lah, bro.
Oh no.
Okay lah, blah 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 blah. Thank you.
What I want to do?
Oh my god, you guys! Have you guys seen? There's this TikTok challenge where it's like a song and then there's like a guy and girl singing, and basically the challenge is the girl does the guy part and the guy does the girl part, and they both kind of like dress as each other. I always thought it was really funny. I just asked Alex to do it with me, and
can you guys guess what the answer was?
He does not want to do it.
Absolutely
He does not want to do it.
No.
He does not want to do it. And then I asked him also if he wanted to do a video with me where I put makeup on him because I feel like he has a beautiful structured face. So it would be really nice to do makeup on him. He's not interested.
Not whatsoever.
I don't know where to return him and get a new brother that's going to be interested in doing all these things with me because I feel like it would be really fun and like incredible content, and he's just like
Not down.
not interested at all. He's just, do it please. You see, I think if you guys convince him to do it, he might say yes, but we don't know. We don't know. He might still say no.
No.
What's my opinion regarding the new Finance Act, which demands licensing for filmmaking? See, from what I read, and I literally read it right before I opened this IG live, so I might be totally wrong. This is why I don't want to give an opinion on it yet, because I want to really like do my research before commenting on things like this. But apparently it's for media companies, production houses, and
include social media
and media outlets. I think those were the three that he mentioned who need licensing to create videos. And so I don't think that there's licensing for, I don't think you need to apply for licensing if you are posting a private TikTok video. I think it's more if you are a production company and you are posting a TikTok video that is earning you money because you're producing it for a client, and that's your role as a production company. That's when he said you need to go and apply for licensing. Now again, I don't want to comment on it yet because I haven't fully read up on all the like latar belakang and everything. But once I go and do my research, I will let you guys know if you guys DM me and want to know my opinion. But insofar as it's like personal videos on Instagram, TikTok, other social medias, I think you're totally fine. I don't think he mentioned anything to do with it. Again, I haven't read it completely, so don't quote me on this, but that's my understanding from what I've read. But having said that, if you are a production company and producing content, whether it be for TV, social media, online platforms, that's when I think the licensing thing comes into play. So that's a different story altogether. Yeah. Ultraman Doyo. Ya, kalau berita tadi cakap macam tu, then I don't think tak ada kena-mengena pun kalau you nak post video-video dekat social media. Benda ni macam tak ada kaitan sebenarnya. Tapi yeah. Hi, well, we have people watching from Indonesia.
Hello friends. You love Cujo? Yes, thank you very much. I love Cujo too. Cujo sends his love to all of you.
Do you guys even know how many pets this boy has? Like, do you want to tell them all about your collection of?
Oh, I love my animals. So I have a iguana that I've had for a long time now. He's a good boy. I have I have a scorpion, a very good scorpion. I have a frog, Pac-Man frog. also a very good boy. He always eats very obediently. I have and 2 giant centipedes, about like 8, 9 inches long.
And not only that, he also keeps in his room the food for all of these carnivores. And because they are carnivores, they are eating.
Alex, I'm blocking the view. Okay, now I have a horn.
Because they are carnivores, what do your pets eat?
They eat, other types of,
Because they are carnivores. Carnivores are meat-eating animals.
Prey items.
So they eat
prey
like
items.
Cockroaches and crickets and worms and things. So in his room, not only does he keep all of those bizarre pets, he also keeps cockroaches, crickets, and worms.
You have to make sure their diet is very
2
good.
giant centipedes and a scorpion. And
a
they
frog.
live in the same house that I live in, which is honestly just like macam cerita hantu.
I'm a good parent.
But why iguanas? Iguanas are so cute.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
They're
The only pet of his that I like, actually the 2 pets that I like, are the iguana, which is the reptile, and the amphibian, the frog. Those are the only ones
My
that I
frog
like.
is a good boy. He just sits in a corner and he doesn't move. He just waits until I drop the food, then he'll eat. My centipede sleeps the whole day, and then when nighttime comes, they will out and about.
Cockroaches, yeah, they eat cockroaches too. He doesn't keep the cockroaches as pets, but
No.
the what eats the
Everything eats the cockroach.
yeah.
And the worst thing is, I feel
Phoebe
like
said, did you catch the cockroaches yourself? You want to know the worst part? Oh my god, you guys.
I'll have you
guys,
know,
the
my
worst part.
cockroaches are
No.
pedigree
I don't know.
cockroaches.
The worst part is he doesn't catch the cockroaches, He goes and he buys the cockroach. So he has to pay money to keep cockroaches in his house.
If you guys want to see my
he paid money,
centipedes,
like real money, he paid somebody to keep cockroaches in his house.
because mine are not, if I went out and caught cockroaches, I don't know if
No.
they contain any sort of, bacteria or, parasites. I don't want my poor, what do you call it, my poor, invertebrates to get eat any contaminated animals. So then it's best I buy pedigree cockroaches that I know that have been bred from a very good breeder, and that, which is good. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, you can go to my Instagram, and then I have my babies there. How big can Cujo go? Cujo is already at his max, like he's about 9-10 inches long. They're quite. I've always wanted to pick them up and let them run around, but
Mir said saya pakai reset nanti mati. Mir, jom datang rumah I pakai reset tu.
He's a centipede, and they I don't really want, if I get bitten by them, that is definitely probably a hospital visit. So
Phoebe wants to know, are cockroaches a normal everyday meal or a treat? Do they get treats?
no. The treats are the beetle larva, which cost me RM1 per freaking larva. And the other day when I gave Cujo one, he took 3 bites and he was like, I'm done. Please take this away. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. That's nice.
Okay, so if anybody has cockroaches in their house, call him. He'll come and he'll collect them for free.
Unfortunately, like I said, I only take pedigree cockroaches that have been bred that don't carry any sort of
Alex, can you speak Malay? Alex tak reti cakap bahasa Melayu ke?
Boleh, dah cakap boleh.
You forgot your turtles.
Oh yes, I have 2
just now.
turtles. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My turtles I've had since I was 6.
Yeah.
Those 2
The turtles are cute. The turtles are really cute. We used to have all 5 of the Ninja Turtles, and then they started eating each other and
No,
stuff.
what do you mean they eat each other? They didn't eat each other, they just passed away. But
They did. Raphael was starting to attack the others.
No, Raphael is the
yes.
biggest
So the
and
only ones
oldest.
that are left are Michelangelo and Raphael.
Michelangelo the second and Raphael.
Yeah. Are you a rapper, Alex?
Are you serious? Did you not
Just
see
wanna know.
I am the rapper? I'm pretty much Eminem. Okay.
Amelia joined Miss Universe. No. Alex, awak rabun ke?
I don't understand.
Do you have bad eyesight? Basically, are you
Oh.
blind? Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm okay. Just the lighting here is slightly terrible, so I can't see.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Ezra. Thanks.
What
Okay.
about Otis?
We're just gonna open
Otis
up
not
these
my
questions
animal.
and let's see if there are any more. I'd offer to let you put makeup on me. Thank you. Thank you. See, I have a replacement for you if you don't work out.
Please do.
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday. Or they're all happy birthday. Okay. Korang sekolah dekat mana dulu?
I went to SJKC Quenching 1.
Alex went to Chinese
昆
school.
城艺校。
Speak some Mandarin.
你要我说什么到底？中文可以说没问题。
Yeah. I did not go to Mandarin school, although I regret and I wish I did because now I would be able to speak Mandarin, which I can't. But I can understand 啦，一点点。
你的中文非常差。I just said
What
you
he
are
said.
so cool.
And I went to Sri Chempaka, and then I went to Alice Smith, and then I went to ELC, and then I was homeschooled, and then that's it. And then I was done. And then I went to college after that. We are good, thank you. Thanks, guys. Saya lahir kat mana? Saya lahir dekat Kelang. Dia pun lahir kat Kelang.
Yeah.
How many languages can we speak? I can speak English and Bahasa Melayu. He can speak English, Bahasa Melayu, and
Chinese, Mandarin. I can understand a little bit of Cantonese. And Cantonese is a dialect, not really a language.
yes. We have been to Sabah actually many times. I would
But
love to
the
come
last
back,
time was
but now with this,
quite
the
some time
MCO
ago.
and I'm working as well, there's no real time to travel, which honestly has been a little difficult because I feel like I traveled so much last year. If you guys watch my like year-end recap video, like I was traveling so much last year that what's that? What is that? Oh yeah, so I was traveling so much last year that it was a bit difficult, I think, with the MCO to kind of like come to terms with the fact that I can't travel again for a while. But it's such a first world problem, I think, with everything that's been going on in the world. So that's, yeah. Both of you can speak Tamil? No, we can't speak Tamil. Where's your dad now? Our dad unfortunately passed away a few years ago. Were we born in Malaysia? Yeah, we were born in Kelang, Selangor. And we're both quarter Indian, quarter Ceylonese, and half Scottish.
好吗？非常好，谢谢。
So did someone? Oh, someone said ni hao. Did I miss something? What's your favorite show to watch? I am currently watching, I don't know what the name of the show is, but it's on Netflix. It's a show about people who live on the spectrum and their dating lives and the difficulties they've experienced when it comes to dating when you are living on the autism or Asperger's syndrome. I find it absolutely fascinating because I think there's such a stigma and misconception about people who are on the spectrum in general, and I feel like it gives you so much insight to what the day-to-day struggles and the day-to-day lives of people who are on the spectrum must be like. And I think it's fascinating. And I also was just watching Indian matchmaking, which I think is honestly
What on
so
earth is that?
funny. It's so funny.
What
It's
is
like
it?
it's a show. It's like a matchmaking show about arranged marriages in
yeah.
India and in US. So you've got Indians in India and Indians in US, and people get like arranged married, and you can see like their like wants from their relationships. I really enjoy reality TV shows because I love like watching human beings and like non-scripted things. Maybe because I work in an industry where everything's scripted, I like to see people in their I mean, you could argue that reality TV is also scripted, but
Definitely to a certain extent.
definitely to a certain extent. I think there are things that are like kind of like provoked. There was a show a while ago, it's not on Netflix, but it's called Unreal, and it's basically a show about the production of a show called The Bachelor, right? But it's not called The Bachelor in this show, it's called Unreal. You should all watch it. So it's about the producers and stuff that goes on behind the scenes of a show like The Bachelor, which is a dating show. And it's honestly one of the best TV shows that exists, and it gives you so much insight into like what the production level is, like how realistic some of the sequences that you see on shows like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette are. It's fabulous. Go watch it. It's called Unreal, and it's from a few years ago. Seriously, when you guys speak English, there's an American accent. Not really, you know.
I don't speak with an American
really,
accent.
not really.
Not at all. I think I
say-
speak with a
yeah,
Malaysian accent.
I think our accents are very neutral lah.
If there's such thing as a neutral
Cerita
accent.
lakonan terbaru akan datang 18 Ogos TV3 Akasia Pengantin Satu Malam. Memang tak sabar nak tengok. Hopefully you guys are excited for it as well. What's Alex's favorite band?
That depends which genre, subgenre of metal are we talking about. And yeah, I have many favorite bands. There's you know, heavy metal, there's death metal, there's black and death metal, there's black metal, there's power metal, there's folk metal. you know, there's a top 5 for each.
Somebody wants to know how long you've been learning Mandarin.
I actually studied Mandarin since I was 4 years old, when I was in kindergarten. And when I went to a Chinese school for 6 years, I did my UPSR in Mandarin. Yeah, but then after UPSR, I didn't really speak it that much. So 我的中文水平退步了很多了，其实这样子来说，但是还可以讲，还可以写，还可以读，没问题。
Were you talking to someone or?
No, I was just speaking in general. If anyone understood Mandarin, you could probably understand that.
Okay.
On that note, ladies and gents,
we have time for like one more question, but it's getting late. Why did Alex learn Mandarin instead of Tamil since he is quarter Indian?
That's a very interesting question.
Do you know what it is? Like our family, basically, like my mom can speak and understand Tamil. My grandmother could speak about like 7 different Indian dialects, or 8, including Sanskrit. Like she could speak all of the dialects, and she's always like wanted, or she did have an interest to want to teach us, but she passed away when we were 6, and then we kind of never really had the opportunity to learn it ever again, because even though we are Indian, like my mom was born in the UK, spent an awful lot of time there, we speak English at home, and we were raised very like Western in a sense, although we're very, very close to our Indian roots.
Yes.
We just never really had the opportunity to learn the language, but we're always like hearing people speak it. We can understand like 1 or 2 words. It's very poor and pathetic, I understand. Like personally, my excuse is I'm very bad at languages. I didn't even learn Mandarin because that's how bad at languages I am.
You didn't attempt to learn Mandarin?
I did not attempt to learn it. I was just like, absolutely not. Now I have so many regrets. But for Alex, I think you could probably pick it up even if you started learning it now.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I've had learning a language takes a lot of time. I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah. So we have time for one last question before we chow, chin chow.
Click here.
Okay, check it out. What is it? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's interesting.
What?
Amelia, would you date someone younger? Alex, would you date someone older?
Yeah.
Would you date someone older?
I mean, considering my exes have been all older than me. Yeah.
Would I date someone younger? It would really have to depend. I don't think I'm very specific or picky about age. It's more of the fact that like you need to be the same level of mental maturity as me. Because if you're younger than me but you're still on the same level of like mental maturity than me, that's fine. If you're older than me but you're still not mentally as mature as I am, then that's also not going to be good. So it really, like, age is just a number, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The background feels like you're in Tokyo. Wow.
I think Amelia, you know, translated everything that I wanted to say into words. So
yeah, I don't think age really matters, really. But yeah, so that's about it. And thank you guys for tuning in. And we're going to go now because we have things to do.
Yes.
And people to see. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Ciao, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for all the wishes.
We might do another one
very
soon.
Nice.
But it's like, we always do like surprise Instagram live.
There's no like, oh my god, guys, we're going to be live.
We're going to be live tomorrow at 1
time.
p.m. No, we don't really do that. So thanks for tuning in. And I'm glad you managed to catch us.
Japanese
J-pop is,
pop,
yeah,
right?
Japanese pop.
Right.
Cakap lah bahasa Melayu. Terima kasih sebab tonton IG live kita. Walaupun kita tak bagi notice ke, warning ke, whatever. Terima kasih sebab tonton anyways. Dan kita orang akan jumpa korang in the next IG
time.
live. Don't know when that is. Okay, wait. Last question. Do you believe in numerology and astrology?
Absolutely not.
I think there's some truth to it.
I'm sorry.
I think there's some truth to it. Like, I always make sure I know like what my astrology is and like what my it's not prediction, is it? Not a prediction for how your days goes. I like that type of stuff, like what your day is going to be like based on your star sign. I don't really care about that because it's never true. It's always too generalized and non-specific. But numerology, I feel like there is something interesting to at least know like what your numerology is. And I think the same with astrology. It's not a law, it's not like 100% given or the truth, but it's interesting to know. And sometimes things can be very, very accurate for you.
I'm sorry.
So,
I cannot believe that rocks in the sky in the time that we were born, therefore, because of all these factors, we're going to, you know, act a certain way or be a certain way or whatever. You know, this is your life. You are the master of your own universe. If you want to be, you know, outgoing or confident or, you know, emotional, it shouldn't be because, oh, I'm a Leo, so therefore I cannot do this because I am.
But they've never, like, that's not what astrology is anyway.
I'm a Leo, I mean, I don't know what a Capricorn.
But that's not what astrology is anyway.
I mean, whatever.
Nobody ever says like, oh, you're a Libra, so this is what you have to do today. Like, that's never. I've never read an astrological report like that.
You don't want like a self-fulfilling prophecy where you just have to follow something. You know, it's your life. Do whatever you want to do. Yes. My whole thing that I said about what I've learned about 21 is, you know, don't take no from anyone and don't let anyone tell you what to do. So I mean, if you're gonna let stones in the sky determine how you're gonna live your life, then yeah, I rest my case.
But
thank you very much.
Yeah. You're right. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in again, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, should we show them the view before we go?
I mean,
do you guys want to see the view? Last thing before we ciao? Okay, let's do it. Hold up. Oh my god, we're so old. Okay, let me flip the camera. I don't even know how to do that. How do I do that? Here. Yeah, this is the view. So nice lah. We're so patriotic. I love KL. So cantik.
Honestly,
okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, friends.